All I kept hearing as this channel was coming through was, "Hey, cowboy." And then I saw in my mind's eye almost like an old Western type of thing of just like a guy on a horse. It was very like larger than life and cinematic. And this is kind of the pivot that's going to occur next in your life. If you head into your Astro app and you ask it, if someone was writing a movie about my life, who would I be as the main character? This can help you get a better idea of, I guess, like what's going to happen next or what you're meant for in your life, where life has been guiding you. As you can see here, it like asks me where it says like, oh, you're very nurturing and protective of others. What would be a good like plot for someone like you, for someone with these character traits? And this is to kind of get you into this mindset where there's this like divine justice that's coming in of romanticizing your life more. Something about like your inner child is coming through. So again, where I channeled like almost old Westerns, if you liked like cowboy movies, or there's something about like maybe your dad was a cowboy or something like that, where there's almost like a larger than life element. That kind of energy is being applied to your life in regards to like your particular traits, skills, where I'm like protective and analytical. There's something, it was almost like a double life kind of energy where there's like an outward like caring for others, but then also a very deep inner world. So there's something coming through about that is where you need to dig a little deeper into your character to sort of uncover like the grandiose, like what you're here to do. This is just significant for what's coming next in your life. I don't know, there's some like main character moment or some kind of movie moment that I want to get a little more information on here. Yeah, because I'm getting that you haven't really been seeing yourself in that light, or it's like, I'm hearing like getting lost in the mundane. But yeah, so you have something that's coming in pretty quick for you. You don't see it coming. Again, like I said, you're not really seeing yourself in this energy, and this is serving to sort of balance out whatever's been happening in your life. You could have been going through like a period of conflict. Yeah, where I have this 5 of trees at the back of my deck. Experiencing like a hardship or a low, and now it's time for you to like reach the top of that mountain, the top of that hill. What is that? The hero's journey. That's kind of what I'm getting here, is like you kind of almost forgot what you were here to do because you've been kind of low and stuck in the trenches, or like really working through something, and it's like you're about to have one of those like movie moments where things kind of just change, and it's like, oh, now we're doing this, and like plot twist. That's sort of what's coming next in your life, and it's to balance out this like heavy road that you've been on. Yeah, again with this karma here, this justice in the deck here. So you're being asked to like dig into your traits a little more to get a better idea, because I'm getting that you've been getting hints of this in your outside world. There have been like repeating messages that either you've been ignoring or just overlooking, or you're like, yeah, whatever. Like yeah, like a lot of happiness, a lot of peace. This is almost like a dream life kind of energy. I'm laughing because it's been really in your face, but you've been like so deep in the trenches, or so focused on what you're doing that you're like, whatever, that's for other people. And it's like, no, this is what's coming next for your life, and your guides have been trying to prepare you for it. That it is like a real cinematic kind of moment where you're gonna be like, oh, this is what I was put here for. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, ooh, 2 8s here. You may be seeing 8 8 or 8 8 8 a lot. This is coming in quickly. This will feel like a bit of a tower moment. I channeled this in one of my other messages, that it's like something's coming in fast to kind of shake up your life a little bit. It's kind of been in your face, but you've been ignoring it. So it's like the universe is kind of gonna hit you with it. It's like you've done enough work that you have no choice but to call this in. And it's forcing you to leave like this old mentality behind, this sort of like blocking this victory, or feeling it's not going to happen for you, when it's like you've been on the path, you've been doing the thing, you've been like really walking that road and walking your talk. Yeah, especially with this, it's almost like coming out of like a meditation, a time of like introspection and self-work, and you're now going to be brought back out into the world again. And yeah, this is a marrying of spirit and ego. This is a very abundant energy. So for some of you, it's money coming in. Abundance isn't just money, but it's like a, near like a glow up, but like a physical, my right ear's ringing, something physical in your life is being grounded in. And this is like a very aligned energy. Again, like 4 for 4 in my time, right? This hero's journey. You've been doing all the right things, and now you're gonna have one of those movie moments where it's like things all change and things get get better. But it's going to push you even more deeply into whatever character you came here to be. So definitely explore that. If you want a little more information on this reading, you can always book with me and we can dig a little deeper into this energy. All of my services are linked in my bio, and if you become a paid subscriber to my Substack, you get 20% off all of my Etsy services in perpetuity. Thanks, guys.